No, you like to be here. Are you saying you don't?
Just like I'm being forced.
Where do we look?
Right here.
Oh,
Straight
right
in
into the...
Hi guys, so since my mom's here, we thought we would do a little Q&A session for you guys. Hi guys, so this is my mom, Meredith Metcalf. Since we thought we would do a little Q&A since she's up here for the week, and so I'm gonna ask some questions.
The first question is, what was I like as a child? And you can answer that however you want.
Let's see. She was quiet until 3rd grade. And then she was more talkative. She liked to go outside until it got too hot. She would take one of my old purses and carry it around outside and fill it with rocks and sticks. I still have the red purse. I still have the red purse. She liked all kinds of things. She liked to draw. She liked Mr. Rogers, which is Little Girl, and Barney.
What do you think of Allison making YouTube videos?
Oh, I think it's cool because I get to see her every day. I don't hear from her very often. We're not phone talkers, so we text a lot, but we don't talk on the phone a lot, which we never did starting in college. So it's nice to see her and River every day. And she's getting better at it. The first one, and now she's getting pretty good.
Name a specific instance in which Allison did something really funny when she was younger.
Jeez. I don't know, you were a funny kid.
I know. I didn't get funny until I understand wit.
Yeah,
And
it took her
sarcasm.
sarcasm. She wasn't funny till she started making her funny faces, and I think you were almost high school, weren't you?
Probably.
When she started making her really funny faces. And that's, I
Yeah.
love her faces. Oh my goodness. I think that's the best part.
Funny bone didn't develop until later in life.
14.
Yeah.
What's one weird habit that Allison has?
Oh, she can't hardly go anywhere without a purple blankie. And she
Yeah.
used to.
That's
but
true. Is that a habit?
I don't know if that's a habit.
I think it's fair. Do you want to go get it?
Yeah, I do.
We should go.
I didn't let anyone touch this blanket in college.
Does River get to touch him now?
He does, but last night he was using it kind of as a pillow before I went to bed, and then he
gosh.
woke up and moved it to my side, so who knows?
That's like,
Yeah, see, I woke up and moved it. I know better.
I need to wash it.
If you had to rename your daughter, what would you name her?
Well, I like Jessica, and I think she'd be a really good Jessie, but nobody, her dad or her nan, did not like Jessica.
When I think of Jessie, I think of the cowgirl from Toy Story.
Well, see, it was way before that. But I still see her, I didn't see you as a Jessica, but I see you as a Jessie.
I like my name more.
Good
Sorry,
thing
you
I-
were vetoed.
When you and Allison go out to eat, what does she order?
Depends where we go.
Just if they had anything on the menu, if they made every kind of food, what would Allison order?
I don't think it's that hard.
Well, mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese. I got brain dead for a second. Mac and cheese. When
Mac
you
and
said
cheese
that.
and a glass of wine.
Yes.
Where would you like to see Allison in 10 years?
How old? I'd be 36.
Oh, I don't know. I just want her happy. Wherever she is, I want her to be happy.
Thanks.
I don't care where she is. Well, not Texas. No offense. Not my favorite state. Sorry, Susan, if you ever watch this.
And all of our other subscribers from Texas.
Sorry. Austin.
I was going to say, I want to visit Austin. I've heard Austin's cool.
Yeah.
And Waco. I want to go to Waco,
yeah,
where
Waco,
Fixer Upper is.
Fixer Upper
And
is.
Magnolia. I want to go there. Yeah.
Preferably somewhere near the water.
Yeah.
For a lot of people.
When were you most proud of Allison?
Oh, when she got into Ohio State.
That's
She worked really hard for that.
Yeah.
That was the best.
You put balloons on my mantle.
I did. She didn't want to look. She had me look she wanted me to find out and then tell her. She was too nervous.
Yeah, I was too scared.
So, and I always picked her up from school, so I looked during the afternoon, and actually our advisor at Ohio State emailed me back then, emailed me first and let me know before the official. And then I had the boys ready to go, and I brought her home.
Thinking back, what is your favorite moment together?
I guess when we're at Sanibel on the beach.
Nice.
What would you change if you got to raise Allison all over again?
Sometimes I wish I'd taken you more places instead of Sanibel every year, but that made her really, he loved
That's
it.
hard.
That's a hard, yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's
you
hard.
being just the man and the three of us, it's easier to go to Sanibel. I always kind of wondered about dance. She danced for 10 years and it was all consuming. And sometimes I wondered if that was worth it. But it was good and bad because it made you a strong
liked it.
person. You loved it. You loved it. It's your passion.
Yeah.
But she missed out on a lot of things because of it. And we missed out on a lot of things because of it. So it's good and bad.
All right, so from one of our subscribers, Megan Brossard, she asked, what was it like having Allison to move to Chicago?
Well, I knew she'd always moved north from when she was like 11, 12 years old.
Yeah.
So I was prepared for somewhere away from me. Chicago, though, going to Ohio State was fun and that was exciting, but Chicago was like grown up permanent, so it was hard. Hard to be so far away. It is hard. It's still hard.
Allison, what was it like for you to move to Chicago?
Yeah, it's very different than going to college somewhere different, because when you go to college somewhere out of state, you're still around people your own age. Like, you have to live with people that are your age. So it's like easier because everyone's kind of going through the same thing. When you move to a new city, it's very different because you're kind of by yourself. Like, you might know people there unless you move to like a city with your best friend, but you're kind of by yourself. I mean, I was lucky that in our industry, it's mostly like young people. So there's a lot of people that like I could interact with and like make friends and stuff. But like, it's very different than moving for like college. I love Chicago so.
What was Allison's favorite toy growing up?
That's easy. My Little Pony. She didn't like dolls and My Little Ponies. I still have a big box of them.
I always liked animals.
Yeah.
Not
And
people.
stuffies. I have
What are stuffies?
stuffed animals.
Oh, I was like, what are stuffies?
Then we had one last question. When do you plan to start a family, Allison?
Probably, I've always had in my mind 30. 30 was my age. We have a family now. We got 2 cats. We have the fur babies.
To have one by 30 or start at 30?
I don't know. Maybe have one by 30? I don't know. It's tricky because like sometimes it can take a long time, like, you know? Health problems. Like as you get older, it's like sometimes it's just harder on you. I don't know. You should tell your bear story.
My bear story?
Yeah. My mom's terrified of
I've
bears.
gotten better.
You have gotten better.
I'm a lot better. I can like look at them.
She used to have like nightmares if she'd see like a commercial with bears on it.
Or talk
and
about bears or see a picture of a bear.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
We traveled a lot, camped a lot when I was growing up, and we were with my aunt and uncle, and we were at Yellowstone. And back, I was 6 years old, and back then there were like bears everywhere. And you'd go to like, there'd be garbage dumps and the grizzlies would be, you'd go stand and watch the grizzly bears. I don't know.
Not safe.
No, it wasn't safe at all. And we each had a small camp trailer, my aunt and uncle and May, and my mom and dad. And us kids were always running in and out of the trailer. So one day my aunt was washing the floor and she yelled at us, "Do not get in this trailer at all or I'll kill you." And she didn't say that. And so anyway, I'm out. I don't know when I'm alone and nobody's around except my aunt in the trailer.
I feel like they did that.
On
Like,
purpose.
well, no, not on purpose. They just like let kids roam around.
But we did. We roamed all around because we were chasing bears. I mean, we literally were
Chasing
chasing
bears.
Oh yeah, there was one up a tree and
Well,
we had to
that's
run
why.
to it. Well, anyway, I was there alone. Well, all of a sudden, the trailers were probably 30 feet apart. But anyway, all of a sudden I see this bear loping towards me, and I was kind of in between the trailers, and I was closer to my aunt who was washing the floor, who said she'd kill me, but here comes this bear. So anyway, I just went running and leaped. I didn't like want to touch the floor, so I just kind of leaped into the trailer and into her arms as this bear lopes by. So anyway, that terrified me.
Scarred for life.
I was.
Yeah,
it was
I think
terrifying.
when was it? Like only a couple years ago, 5 years ago, maybe, that you stopped having nightmares
I
about
think
bears?
so. Yeah.
Like 5 years ago.
I'm kind of surprised it doesn't bother me so much anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was terrorizing.
Don't go chasing bears.
Yeah, it was bad. Subscribe.
There you go. Ooh, do you want to end it?
I don't remember the whole ending. We're glad you watched. We appreciate you more than you know. I appreciate River doing Mel doing River. I don't like. Wait a minute. I don't call her Al. Start up. Cut that out. She is Allison to me.
It sounds better with ribbon out.
It does. I'm
It
the
sounds a
limit.
lot better.
Allie, I'm fine. But anyway, subscribe. Riven, I love you. Keep subscribing so that I can keep watching her, so I get to see her more often. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, this is your tomorrow, or today.
That's what I always mess up.
Yeah.
This is a
tomorrow.
very long exit. Exiting does not run in the genes.
Sometimes the
Our
exiting's
social-
the funniest part.
Our social links are in this description below,
Oh,
not
that's
my
right.
mom's, unless do you want your social links below?
No.
Bye guys.
Bye.